What's up, everybody? It's Brian, aka the fitness clinician. You all just saw a clip of me doing weighted dips, and I promise we'll get into that. But first, I'm gonna show you guys an assisted version of the bodyweight dip. Then we're gonna graduate into doing full bodyweight dips. Then we'll go back to the weighted version. Let's get into it. Got the clicker. So to do this home version of the dips, you just need two things. You need the chairs and you need the hand towel. These ones are from Williams-Sonoma. Doesn't necessarily have to be from that brand. I just tend to be a little bit bougie. Any hand towel is gonna work. So when I make contact with the chair, I'm gonna roll my shoulder blades back and down. That's called scapular retraction. And then when I'm lowering myself, I'm really gonna make sure not to press the chairs outward. If you do that, well, first off, you're not even gonna get a good pec contraction because you need adduction, meaning getting your elbows toward your body to really flex the pec. But second, if you do that, the chairs are gonna go flying out away from you. You're probably gonna fall, you're definitely gonna bruise your ego, and you're probably gonna shatter something in the house. I'm filming this in my formal living room, guys. There's a lot of breakable stuff off camera. I'm gonna press the chairs out, something's gonna shatter. So you don't want that to happen. Roll the shoulder blades back. Get that lean on the way down. And when my upper arm is parallel to the floor, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna get my elbows inward to activate the chest. It's gonna bring me more upright. Again, slight lean on the way down. I'm not pressing the chairs out. And on the way up, if I'm feeling like I'm gonna get stuck, I just stand straight up. That's gonna give you some assistance, and you really can just control how much assistance you want by figuring how much you wanna stand up with the legs. Now, if you just wanna offload weight from the chest and triceps, and you don't really need to get even more assistance, go ahead and just throw the feet on the table. Just like that. And then you just descend. I promise these are the easy versions that you want to use to modify. If it looks like I'm sweating, I don't mean to discourage you guys. I got all this light on me right now. I'm filming at nighttime. This light makes it super hot, but I swear this is the easy version. And I definitely recommend trying these. Elbows inward on the way up. And again, my scapula is pulled back the whole time. I'm gonna show you guys a quick cutaway of what that actually means so that you could just protect your shoulder blades and your rotator cuff by getting that right. Here's that clip. Dips get a bad rep for being bad for shoulders, but that's because we don't know how to use our shoulder blades, aka the scapulas. To keep the movement healthy, you have to pull your scapulas inward, towards your spine. Definitely don't do the following. Don't relax or roll your shoulder blades forward. This takes away safe space from your rotator cuff during dips. All right, so this is what happens when you don't retract the scapulas. Your shoulders end up rolling forward and going a little bit up. That puts all the stress on the rotator cuff. I wish that was a fake grimace that I'm doing, but that's actually really painful and you definitely want to avoid that. So this is how to do it correctly. Pull your shoulder blades inward toward your spine. Retract them the whole movement and fight against them lifting up. Have a slight lean forward in your body also. Altogether, this keeps your shoulders in a safe position behind your chest. All right, here's the bodyweight version. I do have a backpack on though to show you can load the movement by throwing weights in there instead of having to buy a dip belt. If your chairs are not on carpet, then you can anchor the chairs with some packets of water, but that's not a substitute for making sure you don't push your arms out. Because again, if you do that, then you better pick up some knee pads too, because your knees are gonna get injured when you fall. In this next clip, we're doing it off a coffee table. Note the position of my hands. They're still externally rotated, just like if they were gripping the chairs. That's really gonna help retract your scapulas back and protect your rotator cuff. Now we're moving on to the weighted version. In this case, I'm wearing a dip belt with a plate attached to it. If you don't have a dip belt, it's all good. You could just wear a backpack and throw the load in there. Or, like you saw at the start of the video, you could drape chains around your neck. But just be careful though. Since we're getting that slight lean on the way down, having chains around your neck will really pitch you forward. And you can end up headbutting the wall or the post if you're not careful. So just keep that in mind. Regardless, have that lean on the way down, drive your elbows inward on the way up, and that's really gonna help with the pec activation. And above all, keep your scapulars retracted. Hope you enjoyed the dip tutorial. This is actually my first exercise video that I've dropped on YouTube, and I'm excited to bring you guys so many more, including videos addressing the mental and emotional aspects of fitness. So feel free to like, hope you subscribe, and check me out on Instagram at The Fitness Clinician for even more sustainable tips. And I'll see you guys in the next one.